But Gumtree is also a veritable goldmine of random and hilarious individuality, with its adverts providing a glimpse into the unique lengths Australians will go to for a buck, along with the odd heartwarming tale. From gaming fanatics to daggy 90s impersonators and baby daddy reunions, we bring you the weirdest, funniest and best adverts to go viral on Gumtree. Pokemon G. Cashing in on the Pokemon Go craze, Mathew Wrightman offered his services as a driver and guide, charging $30 an hour to take groups to PokeStops and gyms, and hunting elusive pocket monsters. Wrightman's advert, which has since been removed, cited his credentials as an experienced player of Ingress, Niantic Lab's precursor to Pokémon Go. All Pokémon Go landmarks are based on Ingress portals, so the gamer decided to make a buck from his inside knowledge. Gamers could charge their smartphones for an additional $5 an hour, or as a complimentary service for those on the red team. JARROD, TOADFISH REBECCH. Elvis impersonators are surpassé. Brisbane entertainer Greg Peck looked closer to home for inspiration when honing his offering as a JARROD Toadfish Rebecca impersonator, promising to add some pizzazz to your party by bringing neighbor's most lovable character to life, exclusively portraying the Toadfish at the peak of his powers in 1995. Greg Peck will come to your party dressed as Toady to spiel sick plot lines and dish the dirt on Ramsey Street stars. The advert says, Peck is available for all social functions including birthdays and engagement parties. The entertainment includes private investigating, celebrity impersonations, matchmaking and dating, fortune-telling and card reading and special choreography. Cheater's wedding dress. A Sydney man who vented frustration at his wife's alleged affair with his best mate was swamped with support and date requests from complete strangers after posting an advert offering his ex's wedding dress for sale. Due to be married soon, not planning on staying faithful, want to sleep with one of your soon-to-be husband's closest friends? Then this is the wedding dress for you. The advert read, "This stunning, twill-swathed, ivory bridal gown has a proven track record of producing an adulterous, deceitful, double-crossing and traitorous soulmate. A one-of-a-kind garment designed by Benedict Arnold, believed to be derived from the very cloth Judas Iscariot himself wore to the Garden of Gethsemane, to betray the only Son of God, Jesus Christ." The advert described the dress as a harlot-sized ensemble that promised to make its wearer the envy of your trampish posse on your fraudulent wedding day. And as an added bonus, this dress gives you the entitlement to legally obtain over half of your husband-to-be's worldly possessions. This dress is guaranteed to provide you with approximately 2 years of reasonable wedded mediocrity before the complete and utter disintegration of your relationship due to your extramarital promiscuity. Quote, "Baby Dad." In a heartwarming use of the classified site, Bianca Fazy managed to track down the father of her child after placing an ad on Gumtree when she fell pregnant from their one-night stand. Ms. Fazy, of Jurien Bay in Western Australia, gave birth to a baby boy named Logan in January this year. Thanks to her viral Gumtree advert, the accidental family was reunited. "I'm one lucky lady to not only have found Logan's daddy, but over a couple of months I have learnt he's an absolute gentleman, sweet, kind and already in love with his baby boy." Quote, Ms. Fazy wrote on Facebook. Bogan CA, a Gold Coast man injected a bit of personality into an advertisement to sell his 2010 Land Cruiser 79 Series GXL. The white man truck, described as running on pure testosterone, attracted more than 70,000 views. A UHF radio comes with my truck so you can keep in touch with your mates without having to go on FaceTube, TwitSpace or whatever the kids are doing. The seller, John from Oxenford, mansplained. It has large rear-view mirrors so you can see the look of bewilderment on the faces of the roos as they cartwheel off into the spin effects and a front-facing snorkel capable of sucking clouds right out of the sky. The GXL, he wrote, stood for Get Extra Loving, as the ladies will be powerless to resist your charms. You will discover illegitimate children you didn't know you had. Although mainly Rangus, sick. The diesel vehicle, which had 200 km on the clock, was listed for sale for $40. The seller claimed he was letting the engineering marvel go for below market value because I'm a top bloke. Free house. There's nothing unusual about a free-to-good home Gumtree listing, but normally the item that needs to be picked up is a dining table, lamp, or maybe, if you're lucky, a washing machine. But Kerry Harkins offered up something substantially bigger, an entire house. The elevated timber frame house at 67 Rapid Creek Road. Rapid Creek came with one bathroom, a downstairs laundry in need of renovation, an oven and a kitchen sink. The house was listed as free, on the condition that the new owner paid all removal costs. Ms. Harkins said the house was bought by a family after she gave up on plans to do it up. We were going to renovate, but what we wanted to do to it, it would be cheaper to knock the house down, she said. Monorail carriage. What on earth would you do with a monorail carriage? 2DayFM hosts Dan DeBuff and Maz Compton weren't sure where to put the one they rescued from the scrap heap. 22 Sydney monorail carriages were sold on Gumtree for $3,000 each last year, after Metropolitan Demolitions put an advert on Gumtree. We bought the freaking monorail, guys, but we don't know where to put it. Anybody out there got a big backyard? Pic. Twitter.com. Zyback 3:10 were shipped to Taiwan by Australian expatriate Hung Tian Charlie Kai, who paid $59 in for the lot. The other 11 carriages were bought by residents in Sydney suburbs such as Wahroonga and Narrabeen. We hope they've been put to good use. Dana.Macaulay at news.com.au